Hello, hey, welcome back to Black and Bankable. I'm Lisa Davis, your host, the trusted banker. And yeah, we got breaking news. Isn't this a wonderful Wednesday? So it looks like today, the Supreme Court of the United States has upheld the ruling and ordered President President Trump to fulfill $2 billion in the USAID contract. So yes, you heard that right. The $2 billion has to be sent over. Let's take a look at what this means. So it says today, a divided Supreme Court on Wednesday, today, rejected the Trump administration's request to keep billions of dollars in foreign aid approved by Congress frozen. However, the court did not immediately say when the money must be released, allowing the White House to continue the dispute in the issue in the lower courts. The ruling was 5-4. The order was unsigned, but 4 conservative justices dissented. Of course they did. Of course they did. The majority noted that given a court-ordered deadline to spend the money last week had already passed, so the lower court should clarify what obligations the government must fulfill to ensure compliance with the temporary restraining order. Now, let me just say this, right? We're talking about an administration that prides itself on saving tax dollars for the American people so they can pay down the debt, right? The monies we about to start spending in court is, to me, so ridiculous. When if they would just follow the rules, processes, and procedures on how to go about dismantling part of the government, decreasing the government, shrinking the size, we have processes for that. He's not the first man to try it, and he ain't gonna be the last. Trust and believe, we always want to cut and consolidate government spending. But hey, Donny, let's try to work within the rules and the procedures and the processes instead of sending a rambunctious Dodge team out there, right? It looks like Donny lost to his hand-picked Supreme Court. Thank God, because while it was one thing to want to make changes, it's a totally different ballgame when you have to follow proper processes and procedures. This ruling is a clear message. Even those at the top are not above the law. So now let's talk about what this means. It's time for some accountability. With this new ruling, it is safe to say that any attempts to bypass established guidelines, no matter who is trying, even King Donny, won't be tolerated. Not in this country. Not in this country. If changes are needed during this administration, then those changes must follow the guidelines, processes, and procedures that have been set in place to make a real lawful difference. Now, I'm not going against any efforts to save money or shake things up. I mean, I might agree with some of the things that he wants to try to get done. I just don't agree with the way he's trying to do it. You don't have to be a bully. You don't have to be rude. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Like, we have processes in place. Learn how to be a team player, right? It's crucial that these efforts don't come at the expense of others or undermine the rule of law. So everyone has to play by the same rules, even you, Donny, whether you're a regular citizen or someone who thinks they're the king, right? And Donny, you are not the king, and this isn't your personal kingdom. We have laws, we have rules, and we have procedures for this reason. So instead of acting like a dictator, it might be time to be a team player. Talk to the people, follow the processes, and maybe you'll earn even more genuine support. So let's go back to the drawing board, Donny. Let's start all over, because if this administration doesn't play by the rules, none of us want to be stuck in court for the next 4 years, wasting our hard-earned tax dollars. Accountability, respect for the law. You always say law and order. Come on, Donny, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Respect the rule of law, and proper processes are what's going to keep this country moving smoothly. So thanks everybody for watching. I think this is a great update. I'm so excited. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates and in-depth discussions on the biggest stories of the day. And I will see you guys next time. Lisa Davis, Trusted Banker. Bye.